Hey guys, Amber here with a Meeple family, and I have a little bit of a little big haul to share with you. We finally got some items in, and I'm going to be doing a video later this month breaking down my wish list, which I may or may not have already pre-ordered some items that I'm waiting for, so be sure to subscribe and that video will be coming. But let's get to this mini haul that our family acquired of board games. Okay, I had a bubble in my throat. Wow. Okay, the first game we are adding to our family's collection is the Flip and Write. I was going to say Roll and Write, but it's truly a Flip and Write, and it's Welcome To. Now, we have played this a ton on Board Game Arena, but when you have people over, you really cannot do Board Game Arena. So we wanted an option that when we had people over, we could get this on the table in person. So Welcome To will be joining our collection. Let's move on to the next one. All right. Up next, we have a small little box here called No Thanks. You guys, this is so fun. We had people over, and we actually have people coming over tonight as well, and we are planning on playing this. One, it is so easy to explain. Two, it is a push your luck, kind of a stick it to you, gotcha game. You can really mess some people up. But I also love the game anxiety you get because you're waiting for the number you need to come up and just like crossing your fingers that no one is going to screw you over and take that number. It is such a fun game. It's easy to explain, so it's easy to get on the table. It's not super intimidating and there's not a lot of weight to it, but yet you can be really strategic, and it is kind of a luck game as well, but we love this and it's been a hit every time we play it. Okay, up next, we have cracked into this one already, and my kids are obsessed with Unstable Unicorns. I enjoy this game, but my kids love this game. The artwork is phenomenal, and it is a 2 to 8 player game. I will say the more people you have, the longer it can take, but I would say it's more around 20 to 30 minutes once you're all familiar with the cards and the actions of, the special unicorns and the upgrades and downgrades, and, just like any game, the more you play it, the more familiar you become, the more fun the game is, because you know what cards are in the deck, you know what you want to wait for, you know what you don't want to wait for, you know what you can trash, you know what to keep, so forth, so on. My kids love this game, and let me just show you some of this artwork if you've never seen it. First of all, it comes in this awesome magnetic box, which I love. These are what some of the unicorns look like. They are just hilarious and incredible and funny, and my kids love it. And I tell you what, anytime I can get my second grader reading and laughing and having a good time while reading, I feel like I really hit the jackpot. And this is one, it does have reading in it, so they do have to read kind of what their special ability is. And it's a great starter, card drafting, manipulation, power moving card game for kids. So highly recommend Unstable Unicorns. All right, this one is still in shrink wrap, but it is Dragomino, and we will be playing this with my kindergartner, who's 5.5. He's super excited, but as you can see, it's still in shrink wrap. So we have not gotten this out yet, but I have heard that it is very similar to King Domino, and we love King Domino. And my 5.5-year-old can play it, but I think this is going to be just a little bit more enjoyable for him, and we're excited to get this one on the table as well. Okay, this next one I have is actually just the box lid, because y'all know I have it set up at my table because we've got people coming over, and it is downforce. So typically it has cards in here, but they're over at my table about to get played tonight, and I am super excited. That's going to be our first time playing downforce. This is by Restoration Games, and what I love about it is it is a 6-player game, which we've had a hard time finding those good meaty games that are still 6-player that are not going to take 5 hours to explain, and this is a great option. It's something unique and different. So you start off with an auction, you have some bidding, and there's a race component. So it's a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to giving you an in-depth review after we play it. Okay, one of my last ones I want to share with you is a bigger box game. I know it's old and everybody's seen it and everybody's heard of it, but you know what? It's new to me. And there's a lot of people out there like me that haven't taken the plunge into Lost Ruins of Arnak. I am really looking forward to digging into this, and I will be doing an upload video later showing you kind of an unboxing and how I'm organizing all the pieces. And let me just tell you, there are a lot of pieces, and this box is super heavy. So this is definitely a big box game. I actually am looking forward the most to the solo version because you all know that's what I love to do. In our home, it's really important to me to have versatility because we don't want to accumulate like a 300, I mean, I'd love to have 300 board games, but you know, we don't want to accumulate so many. So games like this where I can play with my husband and my kids, but then also have that solo component is so nice. So this is what I'm really looking forward to digging into. I almost forgot one more. We recently picked up our own copy of Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. Everybody knows this game. It is super fun, and if you don't, you should really check it out. It's pretty inexpensive, and it kind of reminds me of like Spoons, Slapjack, that kind of mentality. My kids love this game. There's some fun, unique components in it. Maybe I'll do a review on this later, but great game as well. Well, thank you so much for joining me as I went through some of the games our family is bringing into our board game shelf this coming month. We're super excited and blessed to have these games, and I would love to hear what you guys are bringing onto your shelves. I'm going to be doing a video about my wish list right after this because I just love to talk about the games that I am dreaming about. So be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We love sharing our love of gaming with you.
There's a winding road, no telling where it goes.